How to use thoughts become things to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Anyone who's ever written a book or written a report or created anything, gone to school, been a student, realizes that our thoughts, our ideas, things we think about can actually be manifest and become reality if we choose to take action on those thoughts or feelings or beliefs. This was this I don't know if it's an idiom, but it's become so popular since the movie The Secret and things like that came out. And there's been a lot more study of metaphysical and thoughts and the study of thought in probably 19, when did that movie come out? The Secret, the 2000s, right? So in the 21st century, thoughts become things has become almost mainstream. Law of attraction. Bob Proctor is credited with saying thoughts become things, but he definitely didn't originate the idea that our thoughts have the ability, and today, our thoughts have the ability to create things in our lives, in our reality. Now, as a business owner, you're well aware that your business most likely started out as a thought or an idea. Maybe you had a pain, were working for someone else and you hated working for somebody else, and you decided that you needed to have your own business, and you started your own business in whatever area or aspect the business you're growing and building and supersizing happens to be in. I have thought that a lot of times and have been involved in 27 different businesses and industries offline before I came online. And online, I've been involved with literally thousands of different people's businesses and dozens of my own, different strategies, different businesses, different things we've done online to experiment and test with things, to test the ideas or thoughts that something could actually become a viable business. So Galileo is actually considered the father of the thought experiment. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I don't know, I guess there's probably millions of business owners that haven't read Think and Grow Rich, but I highly recommend it. It's one of those basic foundational books that I think pretty much everybody should read, but definitely if you're starting your own business or you have your own business, Think and Grow Rich is just it's the basis of the personal development movement. It's the basis of how we create things in the world, right? So, Gandhi weighed in on thoughts and beliefs. Bob Proctor, of course, all the people in The Secret. The law of attraction is basically thoughts become things. And that's, a topic for a different day and a different study. But this month, this next segment of idioms is going to be all in March about mindset, mental well-being, etc., because it coincides with our annual challenge, and we're focusing on mental this segment, the month of March. So I looked up, and there are literally hundreds of mental, mind, thought, belief type idioms. So it's actually going to be hard to choose the idiom that we talk about every day. But I thought thoughts become things is a perfect place to start, because it's really saying anything is possible. If we have an idea, if we can imagine it, we can actually make it a reality and create it in our life. This is a book I wrote in 2011, might have been after that, might have been 12 or 13, I don't remember now, following my sudden cardiac arrest, because I had a lot of time to sit around and do thinking and studying and understanding what had actually physically happened to me. And if I'm taking 100% personal responsibility, I created that event in my life, not on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level, to get me out of the mess of my life that I had created at that time in different areas and aspects of my life. I was involved in businesses that weren't good for me, and industries that weren't good for me, with partners that weren't good for me, with my ex-husband who was not good for me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that was my answer to literally dead stopping, and then reimagining and recreating the life that I really wanted and I really should have been living all along, but I thought the life I was living was the life I should be living. So how does the idea that thoughts become things impact how you grow and build and supersize your business? One of the most important ways in my imagination, again, thoughts become things, is that it aligns us with what we want and desire. We created our business in the first place because we wanted and desired something. Maybe we needed an income, but that always is fed from our wants and our desires. We talked about that last month when we covered the emotional well-being area and aspect of our life. So my question for you today is, do you think that thoughts become things? Do you believe, and how does that impact the way you build and run and grow your business? Share that in the comments below so we can learn from one another. And I look forward to covering mental well-being idioms this month as part of this segment. Any questions? Hit me up. I was going to share Gandhi's quote today about your beliefs. I'm gonna grab my magnifying glass so I get it right, because I would argue that some of this is not the order that I see it in or that other people might see it in, but it's a great quote and people quote it a lot. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. Now, I think that the values are kind of mixed up in the order, and the beliefs and thoughts and words, I think that the order that he shares those in are different than I personally experience them in, but they're all interconnected, and I think that that makes the quote valuable from that standpoint. Who am I to argue with Gandhi, right? He had more experience than I did with respect to maybe some of these things, destiny and core values and beliefs, etc. So have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with a mental well-being idiom. Have a great day.